guys, welcome back. So we'll be playing Hero Book 1, Chapter 13. An arch nemesis emerges from the shadows, and you finally learn the truth about yourself. Alright, so here it is, people. We're finally diving into the origins of Dark Avenger, Hero Volume 1. Chapter 13, Revelations. The morning sky is still dark as you leave your apartment and hurry across the city to the clock tower. You take the stairs 2 at a time and find Dax and Poppy waiting for you at the top, clearly distressed. Dax, what's going on? What was on that hard drive? And you said Silas Prescott is behind everything? Yeah, big time. Look at this. Dax pulls out the contents of the decrypted hard drive on the largest screen. You take a step closer, the soft blue light of the margin enveloping you. Dax clicks through file after file, bringing up top secret blueprints, chemical analysis, and x-rays of the prism crystal. I don't understand. What am I looking at here? You know how that shipment of liquid prism got stolen? Yeah. Well, it turns out it wasn't really stolen. What are you saying? I don't follow. According to these documents, Silas paid those goons to come in and steal the serum. That way he had plausible deniability when it fell into the hands of the city's criminals. Which is exactly where he wanted to be. I can't be sure, but I think he's working with the Boulder, Riley. In his communications with Mayhew, he offers to put him in touch with the superpower associate of his with the paramilitary background. So those men guarding Mayhew Dynamics, they were the Boulders guys? Looks that way. If you ask me, they weren't just there to keep you out. They were there to remind Russell Mayhew exactly who's in charge. This is bad. I can't believe Grayson's dad would do this. I could believe it, honestly. We should have known Silas is bad news. But we're talking about the same person. I mean, I knew that Silas was a bad guy. I don't know. I mean, I could believe that Silas would do something like this. And I also knew that he was a bad guy. So I don't even know which option to go with. I guess I'll go with that. I mean, Silas Prescott is my boss. He's not a supervillain. Yes, now we have to stop him. He's building an army, Riley. The question is why? World domination, presumably? Knowing Silas, I suspect his plans are more nuisance than that, if only slightly. Well, all we could do is guess for now, but we have more insight into why he's doing this. Maybe we'll be better equipped to stop him. A memory flows to the surface of your brain, of your mom warning you to stay far away from Silas on the night of Prescott Industries' grand reopening. I think I know someone who might have some answers. I'll be right back. We're going to Mom. Where are you going? Where I always go when I need some solid advice. I'm going to go talk to my mom. Mommy! You take to the skies, flying across the city to your mom's apartment complex. After a few minutes knocking, she finally opens the door, blinking sleepily. Riley, what time is it? I just got out of bed. Mom, we need to talk now. She got a nice apartment, though. You brush past Rochelle and sit down at the small round table where she used to serve you breakfast before school every day. Of course, sweetie. Is everything okay? It's so early. I know, I'm sorry, but I need you to tell me everything about your time at Prescott Industries. And I need to know why you want me to stay far away from Silas Prescott. Rochelle sinks into the chair opposite you, her face full of worry. Do it now, woman! But why? Why do you need to know this? What's happened, Riley? Because I had to stop him. Because I just wanted to know. We have to, let's be honest, stop him? I mean, someone has to stop him. Rochelle looks down, her hands folded in her lap and sighs deeply. She gives you a long, searching look. Riley, I'm going to tell you everything, okay? But once I do, please, please, promise you won't hate me. Hate you, Mom? I could never. Then promise, please. You're scaring me. I promise. Thank you, Riley. 25 years ago, I was working with Silas Prescott on the first prototype of the Prism Gate. We knew that the Prism Crystal had immense power, and we were eager to harness it, to use it for the betterment of all mankind. It wasn't just Silas' vision, it was mine too. I dreamt of a world where everyone was provided for, where no one will ever go hungry. I thought if we could just find a way to capture the crystal's energy, we could do anything, make our dreams a reality. Rochelle's sighs again, a shadow passing over her face. But it wasn't that simple. What do you mean? We never stopped to ask ourselves where all this energy was coming from. We just assumed the crystal was the source. Over time, I came to suspect that the crystal was merely a conduit, and that the prison gate was, in fact, a portal. A portal? Yes, occasionally strange matter would come from the other side. At first it was just stray markers, then there was dust and soil, even vegetation. None of it matched anything ever found on Earth. You're saying it was from another planet? Not just another planet, another dimension. The atomic structure of these samples were unlike anything we'd ever seen. How so? They weren't carbon-based, they were prism-based. I told Silas we had to stop, that we were meddling with things we didn't understand, but he wouldn't listen. Not surprised. Why not? To understand that, you have to understand the impact that Helena's death had on him. She was everything to him. And when she died, he was never quite the same. He became obsessed with our work and its potential. It wasn't just about energy application anymore. It was about transcending nature itself. Unlimited energy was only the first step of his plan. Is that why you left? Yes and no. You see, Riley, I was alone in the lab one night, running tests when something else came through the gate. What? Rachel gazed at you intently, her eyes fixed on you. Please don't tell me it was me. You no! No! Alright, what? You feel your throat closing, your heart beating faster in your chest as the walls seem to close in on you. Your head spins, and you stand up too quickly, nearly throwing up as the shock overwhelms you and knocks you over to your knees. Honey, are you okay? Hey, this is Brave What Matter music. Don't touch me. You cringe away from Rochelle's outstretched hand, your head swimming as you lurch towards the door and stumble out into the hallway of the apartment complex. Riley, wait, please. Her voice fades, overwhelmed by the pounding pressure of your blood surging through your skull. You throw open the apartment complex door and soar straight into the sky, not even bothering to conceal your idea. Riley, stop! Don't let anybody see you. Tears sting your eyes as you glide over the city you once called your home, your mind racing with strange and unpleasant thoughts. Who am I? Where did I come from? Am I really not human? Dang, though. Days later, you sit and bed in your apartment with the lights dim and the curtains drawn over the windows. Stacks of unwashed dishes clutter the sink and kitchen counter. Your phone screen flashes with yet another unread text. Hey, sorry to hear you're sick. Hope you feel better. We all miss you at the office. Oh, great, Sam. Yo, where you been? I need my psychic. Shut up. I'm not your psychic. So I stopped a bank robbery today. Feels weird being on the other side of the law. Thought you might like to know. P.S. Are you okay? Oh, everybody's worried about me. How am I going to tell them? How am I going to tell anyone? The next day, you're still in bed watching the news report on your laptop. I'm here live with Northbridge newest crime fighter team. Tell us in a minute. This dynamic duo just foiled an attempted robbery on an armored car. And the safety defense of home heroes. Stay in school. Or don't. School's lame anyway. Whoa, she didn't mean that, kids. School is cool. Oh, my friends. You feel a smile creep into your face and vanish. Good to know Northbridge is safe without me, I guess. Man, I'm feeling sad just watching him. Like, no. That evening, Poppy and Dax pinged your group thread yet again. Hey, you know you've been brooding in your apartment for days and not seeing anyone? That ant sniper coming over. And if you don't open the door, I'm pretty sure I have the necessary chemicals to blow it open. No, Warren Graham. Don't worry, he's connecting, I hope. Classic Dax. But I don't know if I could tell them about this. As promised, Dax and Poppy arrive half an hour later and immediately start pounding on the door. Let us in. Don't even try to hide. It's the weekend. We can just sit out here forever. Well, for 2 days at least. Hold on your horses. I was just putting on some clothes. You open the door and Poppy and Dax spill into your room, talking over each other in their eagerness to yell at you. Finally, why have we returned any of our calls or texts? Grace said you're sick, but you don't look sick. For all we know, Silas could have captured you, or worse. Why'd you play such a mess? Yeah, did you lose a fight with a supervillain made of dirty dishes here or something? I wish. Look, guys, I'm sorry I haven't been very responsive lately. I can't really explain why. I just... Never mind, it's best if you just go. Honestly, I'm just not in a hosting mood right now. Too bad, because we're not going anywhere. Not until you tell us what's so awful they can't share with your best friends. It's not that simple, Poppy. Sure it is, why wouldn't it be? Because if I tell you... I mean, after everything that's happened, I can't see why they wouldn't believe us. Honestly. So, I'll just say that. I find that hard to believe. I've known you for, what, over 5 years now? How could one little thing change all that? Well, it's not exactly a little thing. Just tell them, dude. You walk back into the room and sink into your couch and Poppy sits down beside you. Go ahead, Riley. We're here for you no matter what. You got that. Yeah, I got it. You take a deep breath and the whole story comes tumbling out of you. That's to probably sit by while you explain everything. Your mom's work at Prescott Industries, the Prescott, and your true origins. And that's everything. At least that's everything my mom told me. Although I guess she's not really my mom. I mean, I knew I was adopted, of course, but this is a whole other thing entirely. So let me get this straight. You've been sitting alone in your apartment for days, ignoring your friends and feeling sorry for yourself, all because you're an alien? I'd be thrilled to learn something like that. For one, if what your mom says is true, that this is undeniable proof that aliens are real. Dax. Plus, if I was an alien, I'd finally know why I'm so weird and awkward and not like everyone else. I'm not an alien. At least not technically. My mom said I was from another dimension. It's even better. Now we have proof that alternate dimensions are real. Dax, this isn't making me feel better. I guess it's kind of cool, kinda. Right, man, we gotta get you to the lab. I can't believe I didn't take a tissue sample from you earlier. What's it with you studying people, Dax? Why was our friend not a test subject? Right, sorry, I guess I got a little carried away, huh? Look, Riley, I can see why you were nervous about sharing this with us, and I understand why you feel like this changes things. I'm telling you, it doesn't, at least not for me. So what if you came from another dimension? Now look at you, I don't see an alien or a person from another dimension or even a superhero. I see my best friend that hasn't changed since you got superpowers, and it's not gonna change now. Oh, Poppy. You're the best. I'm sorry I didn't trust you guys. I should have known that you wouldn't be scared or freaked out or whatever. It's just that I am, you know. It's like everything I thought was true just isn't. I don't even know who I am anymore. Of course you do. You're Dark Avenger. Now clearly there's more to you than we previously thought, and naturally I'm intrigued by the concept of a prison dimension. I'll tell you why I always tell myself when I'm trying to fall asleep and start worrying about the veracity of lived experience in the context of a limitless Dude, too many words. What? I mean, it's already terrifying that time and space are infinite. If there are also infinite dimensions, well, what point is there in doing anything ever? Do you guys not worry about that? Too many words, too many thinking. Really, I envy you. It's all I can think about sometimes. Maybe you could skip the nihilism and get to the words of comfort, Dax. Alright, basically this is your life. You grew up here in Northwest. Rochelle's your mom and Poppy and all your friends. Who cares if there are other dimensions? Who cares that this isn't the one you were born in? This is where you lived the majority of your life. As far as I'm concerned, that makes this dimension, specifically this planet, this country, and this city, your home. Oh, Dax. I'm glad that I ended up going somewhere. I got a little worried about, 20 minutes to your lecture. Hey, it was not that long. Oh, I see. You're kidding. Hilarious. Thanks, Dax. That was actually really comforting. I got a little lost there, but I think I liked it. I have no idea what you just said. I'm confident. Glad I can help. Poppy reached over and patted your hand gently. Feeling better? Sorry too. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm so sorry I've been so evasive. Don't be sorry. This is a lot to absorb. I don't mind you for wanting to lose space. I'm just glad you finally let us in. That's what really matters. Poppy smiles and pushes you to a tight hug. Get in here, Dax. Oh, is this a group hug? Make way, I'm coming in. Okay, I think this hug has gone on long enough. Not quite. How about now? Poppy finally released you and Dax and you soft with relief. Alright, group hug achieved. Great work, team. Oh, you two dorks really do deserve each other. What's that supposed to mean? Never mind. Oh, that reminds me. Now that you're done moping around in here, there are a couple people who would really like to see Isa, Grace, and Kenji. Grace and Kenji and Ava miss you. Spend time with each of them to take your relationships to the next level. And remember, you can choose more than one. Yo, I would love to spend time with Kenji. Dang, 20. But nah. Nuts now. But dang, to the next level though. And you can hook up with all of them. You step into the clock tower for the first time in days and immediately feel a weight lifted from your shoulders. How's it feel being back, I mean? It feels right. Of course it does. You're a hero, Riley. You're our hero. Nothing can ever change that, remember? Thanks, Pop In. I'm sorry again that I didn't tell you guys sooner or explain better, or... No need to apologize, Riley. Just do me one favor, would you? What's that? Don't leave me alone here with Poppy again. I don't think I could take much more of her singing. Hey! Just kidding, sort of. Jerk. You look from Dax to Poppy, feel yourself starting to smile. Well, I'm glad to see you two haven't changed. Now, enough about the past. It's time to look forward. Sure thing, boss. What's the mission? What else? Stopping Silas Prescott before he could take over Northbridge. And, what if he doesn't want to be stopped? Then I'll make him wish you never mess with my city. Oh, I think I just got the chills. Dark Avengers back, baby. You bet I'm back. Dax, get my suit ready. I'm gonna go have a word with my boss. We out here. You pull on your suit and fly across the city towards Prescott Industries. The moon rises behind the gleaming golden tower where Silas awaits. You got this, Riley. Poppy and I will be here if you need any intel. Be careful there, though. He could have some of his superpower henchmen with him, for all we know. Right, I'll be careful. Don't worry. They should be worried. I'll be careful. Hey, you're coming up on a tower now. Why aren't you landing? I'm skipping the elevator ride. Huh? You see yourself reflected in the glass as you streak towards the window of Silas Prescott's top floor office. And we in here. With the resounding crash, you bring your legs up in front of you and kick straight through the glass. You land in a crouch amidst the shattered spray of glass shards, then draw yourself up to your full height. Your fist clenched your side. We are Dark Avenger. You better hide or... I don't know. Silas Prescott, we need to talk. Holy crap, Riley. That was awesome. Silas holds up one finger for Silas as he finished reading a memo on his desk and looks up a faintly amused expression on his face. Oh, we're going to talk about how you plan to compensate me for my broken window. That's not exactly what I had in mind. Well then, what would you like to discuss? Why don't we start with your plan to use a stolen liquor press to build yourself an army of supers and take over the city? Yes, Dad. I figure you'd come after me eventually. In fact, I counted on it, Riley. Well, anyways, that was a fun chapter, man. So we're not even, well, we're from another dimension. Does that even make us alien? I don't know. But so we're from another dimension. That's interesting. It's kind of cool though. It's kind of cool though, being like, not normal. And yeah, so we're gonna be stopping Silas, or hopefully we'll stop. But I don't know. I feel like this might drag on till maybe the next book and all that good stuff. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of Hero. Stay frosty. Bye.